Our real Belgian national dish is French fries with mussels, which are actually Belgian made. I'm not sure what Brussels has with all the pissing stuff, but...
Hello my friends, and very welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to share fun and interesting facts about Belgium you probably have no idea about. Let's get started. Belgium has 3 languages and none of them called Belgian. People speak Dutch like in Netherlands, French and German in different parts of the country. How do you guys communicate?
Most of us are bilingual, we speak Dutch and French. Some of us speak English as well, and there's a portion of us who are quadlingual who also speak German. I'm one of those quadlingual ones, by the way. Quelle insulte! Je crache sur ton chocolat.
Belgium has the world's best chocolate, so giving foreign chocolate as a present might be considered as an insult by Belgians. So what's the secret that chocolate is too good?
So there is definitely no such thing as Belgians being insulted by having the chocolate from another country. I have the same saying as everyone: don't look a gift horse in the mouth. The only reason our chocolate is that good, by the way, is because we were one of the first Western European countries to have access to cocoa beans. We were making chocolate in the 1880s already. One famous thing about Belgium is the pralines. Pralines are actually a chocolate filled with other chocolate filling, kind of ish, or nuts and stuff. So that's actually a Belgian invention by John Neuhaus. He invented that in Brussels in the Rue Saint-Galerie. Rue Saint-Galerie. Je crache de son chocolat.
You can find more than 30 types of different waffles and 10 types of potatoes in average Belgium supermarket. In fact, most of them doesn't taste nothing like Belgian waffles in USA. Is that the most loved food after Brussels cabbage?
Proud to be Brussels. There's a pride in our Brussels sprouts. Our real Belgian national dish is French fries with mussels, which are actually Belgian made. There is some regional differences. In the Flemish part, for example, we have stoofvlees met frieten, which is actually a beef stew with French fries. Personally, I'm not really that into mussels. I'm not really that into waffles either. I don't have a sweet tooth, so the waffles, for me, they don't really do it. But it's true that the Belgian waffles cannot be compared with anything around the world. And if you have Belgian style waffles in America, they're never the same like when you have them in Belgium. But the stoofvlees, the beef stew with the French fries, oh my goodness, delicious. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna enjoy my meal. So nice.
The Belgian national symbol is Pink Boy, Manneken Pis of Brussels. The little guy has different costumes of all kinds of occasions, and somebody takes the trouble of changing his clothes 2 or 3 times a week. Who is it?
There is this old Brussels legend that some enemy came to blow up the town and they put explosives everywhere. They lit the fuse, and the pissing boy, he saw it and he actually pissed out the fire of the fuse, and that's how he saved Brussels. There's also actually Manneken Pis, which is like a female version, the pissing girl. There's also a statue of a pissing dog. Now I'm not sure what Brussels has with all the pissing stuff, but I don't know, I guess it's kind of part of the culture now, so...
You can drink Belgian beer for 4 years every day and never get a single one. There is some uncertainty about exact numbers of Belgian beers, but according to most sources there are at least 1,000, 1,200. On top of that, there are loads of beers under the same name. That explains how you can find a coffee which serves more than 1,700 different Belgian beers in Brussels. So my question would be, do you like a red wine? Vino rosso.
I do like a good Vino Rosso, white, rosé, red. But the truth is, in Belgium you also have a very different beer palette. You have so many different tastes, fruity beers which are more aimed towards women during summertime. You have the more strong and heavy beers, you have the stouts, the darker shades. I would say for every meal which you can have, there's definitely also a beer which suits the menu. So my suggestion would be try some of our fantastic beers. The bar you were actually mentioning, which has more than 1700 beers, is actually the Delirium bar, which also makes their own beers. So it's definitely worth a trip, and it's actually just across the street from Manneken Pis, where you could see the pissing girl.
How to make friends in Belgium and the best way to start a conversation. Is it true that you can make friends in Belgium just talking about weather?
So at the time of this recording, it's actually 36 degrees in Belgium. So I wouldn't say that it's always rainy here. Not at all. Actually, this summer has been incredibly hot. It's one of those dry heats, not one of those humid ones where you actually feel okay. So I think it's because it's kind of shitty weather in Belgium that we kind of like to talk about it, and that it might be one of the easiest small talk conversations to start with. I would say if you really want to talk to a Belgian person, just go ahead and talk. I mean, we might be a little bit reserved sometimes, but I would say that there's more than plenty enough of people who are just eager to have a conversation anyway. Now, to be fair, there are a lot of reserved Belgians. To have a conversation, they might feel awkward, but once they notice that you're like a tourist who's just on his way through, they will definitely take the time to give you some tips or explain some stuff. We can be quite a friendly people if we want to. I guess it's also like depending on which region you're visiting. In the more touristic areas, it's a lot easier to strike up a conversation.
Thank you very much for watching our video, guys. Please share in comments below. If there's any other facts you would like to know about Belgium or any other country, please put like, dislike, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.
One of you guys is in Belgium, hit me up on Instagram, which is stevens.bart, or Facebook, just Bart Stevens. I will be glad to guide you around Belgium and give you some more tips. See you!